Hey guys, I did not close the vlog yesterday just because I went to sleep, and I went so sleep that I was so into sleep in my parents' room and they just didn't wake me up. I just stayed there, and when I woke up I was like, oh my god, I just stayed here. And yeah, what's the name? They were so nice about it. They just didn't. They didn't. They tried to wake me up. I was like, and then yeah. Anyways, what's the name? I'm just gonna go to Chick-fil-A for get some breakfast. I wanted to ask my sister, so I knocked on her door and then opened the door and say, I had to say, hello, are you awake? And then she said, what? And then I was like, okay, I was gonna ask you for the Chick-fil-A. And she said, yeah, I want something. Then she went back. She was and then I was just looking at her. I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay. And then she just went back, and then I was gonna go get some Chick-fil-A breakfast, and then just and I was like, I was just wondering if you want something, but I was like, okay. And then she just said, yeah, minis, and then she said hash browns, and then I was just like, do you just want a combo? I was like, yes. I was like, okay. So that's what happened. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I'm just here warming up the car because it was cold. It's actually quite cold. I really thought it was going to be kind of lukewarm. Not lukewarm, but normal, Not too hot, not too cold. But it was cold. So it wasn't even, I just put on the heat because, oh my god, it was so fucking cold. I was shivering. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. I just finished I woke up also, something told me that I need to wake up because, also I had to do an assignment for my intercultural class, and it was just discussion based, so I had to go and, do it, and so I did that, and, yeah, I had to do that. That's really it. I had to do that, and I went off. Yeah, it was about language, you can say, and, about specifically, it was, the two questions were, it was about, language, and, yeah, it was, the theme was language. And mainly I was focused on the last two questions, which there were not last two questions for me. But I just wrote half the class had it, half of the don't. I didn't have it, so I just read read the people who did the last two, and I was like, okay, I got the gist of the question. So I wrote the question saying, hey, I don't know if this is a question or not, so here's the answer, because I also don't want to get an F or a C because I didn't get the answer because it was not available in my. I sent a screenshot too in the discussion. It's hey, this is not me. I'm not the only one. So I'm okay. But yeah, I just went off and said how here in America, a lot of people think that, hey, if you don't know English, then are you smart? And then it was based on the tech talk that we had to watch, and I saw the tech talk, and she was a woman who was from England but teaches English in Dubai, and she says how English is somewhat she wants she feels there's a need for a global language, where I also do too, because with the world being connected now and globalization, there should be a language that everyone has a good knowledge about, so that's just a way to communicate. You can and she said, she's I don't know if it's gonna be English or Chinese. I assume that she means Mandarin, and what's the name? So I was like, okay. I feel there is a need of a language that anybody should it should be a global language that people can in the chance of you go anywhere, someone is able to understand you. But anyways, after that I like how she said I'm up for a global language, but also I don't want that global language to be a barrier for people for a level of their smartness, And I was that's so fucking true, because if you think about it, there's I don't know, I just there's an emphasis on here in the United States, there's an emphasis on English, and then there's what's the name? Some people think that if you don't know English, then you're stupid, or they think less of you, which just that doesn't make any fucking sense, And I was oh my god, love this. I went off. I really went off, and then I got even more when I saw that person. I was I'm not even gonna talk about it just because also it was, they disclose it. I don't know how sensitive that information was. I'm not gonna speak and put it in the world, but overall I was oh, okay. But yeah, I'm just I don't know, it just it just kind of feel, I'm just I got low-key triggered with this discussion post, not gonna lie. to be honest, for the past like week, I've just been triggered by so many things, and I don't know why, but I was like triggered like times where I just like this time I didn't want to cry, but like the last time, 2 times I've been triggered, I just wanted to start crying. So yeah. Anyways, I should go and get some Chick-fil-A. Bye. I am back, and I'm just in my parents' bathroom just because mostly my dad has just had to do some computer stuff. Yeah, I came back. Oh, wait, where was the last time? Okay, I got Chick-fil-A, came back, then we just my mom and my sister and I, we started to see CODE8, and then my dad called saying, "Hey, am I in class?" He called my mom and asked if I was still in class, and because he had some issues with the computer, so I had to go onto the computer to fix it. It was nothing big, but you know, parents. And then I came back, and they started seeing another movie, which I was offended. Low-key, I was really offended. I was like, "How dare y'all?" And yeah, it was Train to Busan. And so we just went back to CODE8, which was not like I like the concept, but I just the acting, the storyline, it felt very similar to Bright. If y'all seen the movie Bright on Netflix, it's like basically the same thing, but instead of like superpowers, is like magical creatures. And yeah, mostly that's really it. And then it was in the end, I was like, it was that movie. It was like, okay, but like, not really. And then how they ended, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, fine. It was very bad. And then the acting, oh my god, the acting. I don't always complain about acting, to be honest, just because it's like, what do I know? But also, like, if I consider it bad, like, if it was, like, bad, then it's, like, really, really terrible. Just because I was like, this is just, sometimes I just wanted to start laughing because it was like, do y'all want me to take this seriously? And yeah, it was just, like, very, like, I was like, I couldn't, it was just like, it was like, wow, this is what you call acting. Anyways, after that we went, was saying they let me start seeing Train to Busan because they were like 31 minutes in, and I just started watching it, and then close to the time my sister was like keep on like annoying me, like, what time is it, what time is it? And I was like, okay, calm down. Like I got irritated with that. I was like, what the fuck, like I'm not gonna skip over like the point is like that we all see it. I just like, I don't know why you being offended because y'all started a movie without me. So like, anyways, now I'm just waiting because my mom had to go and go and give lunch to my dad. So that doesn't seem like a correct sentence. Like she always makes lunch for him, so she always goes and brings him lunch. So yeah, that's where we at right now. So the movie is paused right now. So, and before I came back home, I went and going to Staples to get a notebook because I'm gonna be drawing. Yeah, I'll be drawing. So yeah. Hey guys, it's 11:35, and what's the name? I don't know what I haven't told y'all. Anyways, my mom and sister, we saw, what's the name? CODE8. CODE8. The acting is terrible. Not gonna lie. Like I think I told y'all that. Yeah, I think it was like, okay, whatever. We saw Train to Busan, and it was amazing. It was like, oh my fucking god, it's great. I recommend y'all just need to read subtitles. I don't understand why people order. Like, always just like, I don't want to read subtitles. Like, oh, really? I always read subtitles, even when it's in English. And then after that, we saw The Boys with the Striped Pajamas, and I was like, dang, that was the way to end. Tonight we saw 3 movies today on Netflix, and yeah, it was today was the first day that my mom like relaxed, you could say. We all do a lot of things, and yeah, now we after all that we defroze the pizza that we had in the refrigerator, ate that. Yeah, during that time me and my sister got in an argument, so right now I'm like quite tense. The thing is, I hate at the moment, I was like, I was like, okay, like, you just get angry with yourself, like, you know. And then, what's the name? And then afterwards, I'm just like, I feel guilty and sad. I was like, I don't, like, why? Like, ugh. It's like petty. I was like, oh my fucking god. I hate that I feel like this. So, yeah. And that's really it. I saw Station 19 too. Station 19 also too. I hope y'all understood that. Okay. And I'm just seeing YouTube right now. Anyways, I think I'll just go close the vlog here just because what else am I gonna be fucking doing? So, like always, you're never alone and always feel special, guys. Bye. Bye.